Hi, and welcome to All Sports News. I'm Tiara Rose, and today we're going to be interviewing Veronika Lipp, CSUN soccer player from Germany. So, how did you get your start playing soccer?
Well, I grew up in a family where everyone, especially also my dad and my brother, but also my mom, played soccer. So I think I grew up somehow on the field, and that made me do the same. So I started playing when I was like 5 years old. My dad was my coach at that time, and he was until I was 15. So yeah, I was always influenced by that, and yeah, I loved it.
Nice. So, you're from Germany. What was it like transitioning from over there to here?
Well, I'm in a school program, so this is a partner university of my university in Germany, and so the transitioning process was kind of led also by the university, but since it's like out of Europe and everything, it's of course more complicated with the visa and with, you don't know anyone, and you come here, you don't have a place to stay. So in the beginning, I didn't have a place to stay. So yeah, that was kind of complicated in the beginning, but I think being a very open person, I tried to figure it out pretty quickly. And then, playing soccer here made it also a little bit easier because you get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, a lot of new people.
Exactly, yeah.
That's great. How do you think the world of sports compares in Germany to here? Like the culture, the fans, everything like that?
I think that's very different. And I funnily also had that discussion with a friend with me recently. Because I think in Germany, it's more like it's a very community. Like, for example, FC Bayern Munich. I'm from Munich, so we are a crazy community that you can find like everywhere in the world. But if you find someone, then you're immediately friends. And so it's a very nice being together, and you feel very welcome everywhere when you say that you're the same fan of some club or some sport. And also in the arena, it's very different because everybody is like having a big party in Germany when you go to a soccer game, for example. And I was here at a football game, and it was very different because I feel like people are not really allowed to cheer that much because they need to talk, like the players need to talk. And yeah, it's very different. It's like kind of like the same because it's sport. So everybody shares the same interests, but I feel like in Germany or in Europe in general, it's more of a like big community that's like a family.
More mellow here and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you tell me about the most challenging aspect of the game of soccer?
I think, first of all, teamwork, especially in soccer, you need to function as a team. It doesn't matter if one person is good and she wants to do everything by herself. If the team doesn't function and think the same way together, then nothing will happen. Yeah. And the second thing is probably also discipline. So also when you get, for example, a goal into your own goal, then you still need to keep up and keep your head up, and still need to keep your team motivated. Like everybody needs to cheer each other up. So I think it's sometimes hard to stay focused when there are a lot of things going on or you're like behind. But if you're a really good team player and you have the discipline to bring your team to the win, then I think it's gonna happen. But yeah, that's difficult for most players.
Yeah, teamwork's super important when it comes to a sport like soccer.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel like playing soccer in the world of sports has translated into your life, like your professional life with friends, everything like that?
Definitely motivation and discipline are huge factors that I learned from sport, especially because I play sports since I'm a kid. So I was not only in soccer, but also like gymnastics or horse riding or different kinds of sports that I did. You always need to push yourself beyond your limits. So also that translated myself to like, when I do something else in life, I don't just give up. I like try to keep my best up, and also with friends, like the teamwork translates also in class teamwork, for example. Like I'm never the person who does nothing. Like I always want to cheer each other up, and so yeah, I think there are a lot of things that help me in life, but especially like discipline with a lot of things. So also like with academic aspects, when you have the discipline in one place, then I think you translate it to every other place as well.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And on the topic of, getting your education, after you graduate, what do you plan on doing?
So I will graduate this fall or this winter. So until then, I will do an internship in Barcelona. I also hope to play there at a club or some opportunity to play soccer further on. And then I will graduate, and next year I want to do my master's, probably also somewhere abroad, thinking about America as well. So I also would consider applying for another scholarship for soccer. But other than that, see the world, also experience more of soccer. I could always play at my team at home. That's what I also will do when I come back home in like a month or so.
Nice.
So traveling, then start my master's and continue my academic road. And then afterwards probably work somewhere in the social media marketing, business development world. But I probably will still continue playing soccer,
Okay, so lastly, do you have any advice for the young soccer players looking to get into it, playing college or past?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the young players are often afraid that they won't get playtime or something because they're new, or that they don't have the technical skills as others, or I don't know. There are a lot of thoughts that come into your head, and I was the same. But my coach always told me, if you put in the work, then it's not about like what you can do, but what you are willing to learn. And if he sees that you are running so much and you're trying a lot, then you will get there. And there was no star born, so everybody tries to make the best and works hard. So put in the hard work, and you will get there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.